Hey guys, welcome back to Beauty by Bree. I'm Brianna, and today we're going to be doing a how-to contour on my face look with a special guest that I have today, Samantha. Alright guys, so this is my friend Samantha, and I'm going to be doing a contour routine on her today, and she's going to tell you guys a little bit about why she wants to be contoured.
Okay, so I can pretty much do my makeup, but contouring, not a thing. So Bree's gonna help me out a little bit and we're gonna see how it goes.
Yeah, and I know like a lot of people who know how to do their makeup, just like Samantha, you know, she goes out all the time, you know, like she does events, you know, concerts, whatever, where she wants to, you know, just be a little more glam. And a lot of people don't know how to contour. It is actually really, really simple, and I'm gonna show her the tips. I did contour my face today. It's just a way for you to enhance your features. I have a couple contouring videos on my channel, but it's been a while, so this is something that a lot of people talk about, ask about, want to do. It's not an everyday look unless, you know, that's what you want to do. For me, contouring is not an everyday thing because it does take a little bit more time, but once you get down in with your routine, just like anything else, you'll be able to do it really fast. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and get started. I've never done makeup on a person for my channel, so we're experimenting with angles and how to get the best view so you guys can see. Samantha did already apply a little bit of makeup today. You can see she has her lip color on, her eyebrows are good, and she did put her foundation on already. So that's what I'm going to start with saying is you want to go ahead and apply your foundation before you start contouring. Contour is not your foundation for the day. Some people do think that, oh, you're just putting good foundation on your face. Nope, you put your regular foundation on. I use a liquid foundation. What do you use, Samantha?
I use liquid.
So she's using a liquid base too, which is actually better for contouring because I do a powder contour. And Samantha did go ahead and bring me her Anastasia contour kit, light to medium. It is freaking new looking because she doesn't use it, so we're going to teach her how to use it. I have the same contour kit, which actually works out really well, but mine is in medium to tan, so you can just see the differences in the skin tone shades, but it's pretty much exactly the same. There are 3 darker contouring colors, 3 lighter highlighting colors with 1 that has a shimmer. So how I explain it is, and this might not be completely correct, but I used to work at Ulta and this is how I would explain it to people, is that the darker colors are your contouring and the lighter colors are your highlighting, which there is a difference between. So we are going to go ahead and start off with the darker colors for her contour. So you're going to take a fluffy blush brush, foundation brush. I believe this is called a powder brush. I'm not very familiar with brushes. Like I said, this is Beauty by Bree, but my channel is more for inner beauty. I am not a trained makeup professional at all, but it is something that I like to do. So I'm going to go ahead and take the lightest dark shade that she has on here. This one has a little bit more of a red base, and I'm going to use my powder brush, and I'm going to ask you to suck it in like a fishy. And that is how I always start my contouring. You're going to go down from right above your ear down to right about underneath your eye. So we're going to stop right about here. And you're just going to highlight that cheekbone. And that is what brings in your face. You can see mine. Some people like to go very dark with it. Some people like to make it look more natural. I am wearing makeup and you're going to know it. So I go ahead and do it pretty nicely on there. Plus, if you're taking pictures or anything, the flash can actually like wash you out a little bit. So it's good to darken up if you're going to be taking pictures, especially at night. And we're just going to go over again with that lightest color. So, and with the darker color over the lighter one. So now we have 2 layers. You can go ahead and show. So now she has a little bit of definition in the cheeks, and you can definitely see the difference. So next we're going to take some Revlon Age Defying, which it doesn't really matter, but we're young. We don't need this for our wrinkles just yet. But it's Age Defying Moisturizing Concealer, and a lot of people don't use liquid if they're going to go ahead and use their Anastasia powder kit, but I think that this holds in the powder better, and it also helps with under eye circles. A lot of us, we're in college, we're stressed, we're tired, so I don't know about you, but I get really bad under eye circles too. So, and some people get really dark ones too, so this is really good to put on right underneath your eye. I'm just going to glob it on under her eye, and then I have a little foundation brush and I'm just going to mix it in. So this will help set the powder as well. This is the only part of the foundation routine that I honestly will not be using the Anastasia contour kit for. And then what I have left over on my finger, I'm just going to go right down straight of her nose to kind of lighten it up a little bit. So you can see it's not a huge difference on her face, but it's going to help set the powder, and it will help keep those under eye circles looking nice, bright, and awake and young. So now that I've set the lighter liquid foundation, we're going to go ahead and pull that Anastasia contour kit back out. And it's kind of bright. There we go. I'm going to use the more yellowy color in the center to go under her eyes. This one kind of reminds me of a banana powder. This color. So I'm going to go ahead and take this yellowy color. It kind of reminds me of a banana powder, but this is what I'm going to put right underneath her eyes. And really this routine is really quick once you get going, because you know exactly where to put the certain colors. You're going to do darks on your cheeks, darks down the side of your nose, darks on your forehead, and lights under your eyes and down the front of your nose and kind of here and here. So once you know exactly where to put the light and dark colors, you'll figure out the frame of your face, and it'll be really easy to do really quickly. But some people like to take their time and go slow and make it very glam, but we just put a little bit of light powder under her eyes. And then if you face the camera for the nose, because this one is one that people always want to talk about, is how to contour your nose. I contour my nose to make it look a little bit thinner. I'm sure you can see the shading on there, but in a picture it looks very natural, and I love the way it looks when I contour my nose. Alright, so I'm going to take this thin brush. I don't even know what I would call it. It's like a powder brush, but it's really, really thin. If you can see, the shape is different from my other powder brush. It's more of a rectangular shape. And I'm going to take that light yellow color and mix it with the other white color that doesn't have the shimmer on it. And I'm going to go directly down the center of her nose. And that's going to lighten it up. Now if you can show, you can't really tell, the lighting's actually super bright in here, but I'm just lightening up the nose, and you're going straight down the center, because that's what you want to pull. You're pulling in to make your nose appear to be thinner, or whatever shape you want it to look. But most people are going for the thinner look.
Definitely need it to be thinner.
So we're going for the thinner look. And I'm going to go ahead and take a little bit more of the lighter color and just kind of sprinkle it over the center of her forehead, because honestly what contouring is, it's basically just shading and shaping. So we're going to put lighter here because we're drawing in towards the middle. So I'm going to get my fluffy powder brush out again, and I'm going to take the middle color, mix with a little bit of the darker one, and I'm just going to pull in on her forehead and dust it on her temple. So I'm just dusting the darker color on her temple. So she has the darkest color there. And now we're going to finish up the nose. I'm going to take that darker center color again, and a little bit of the more tan one on the edge. And I'm going to go down, I'll show you again, right from her eyebrow line, and just kind of shade it right here. So you can see that line, and we're not going to keep it that dense. When some people start contouring at first, it kind of looks crazy. Like, oh, why would you walk around with that line on your nose? But we're going to shade it out. But you want it to be pretty dark so you can tell the difference. So you can tell that you're wearing makeup so that you can tell. And I'm brushing a little bit underneath as well. Next, I'm going to blend it out. You can use your powder brush again, or a kabuki brush. I like to use both. It just depends on what I have up next to me. It doesn't really matter, but you're going to blend out those lines. And also while you have this, you can kind of blend out the whole face too, what you've done so far. Right, if you want to look. So it's still pretty prominent, but it's not as dark. And you can still see mine on my nose as well too, but sometimes people don't want that. So you can keep on blending and blending and blending until it looks a little more natural. Alright, and the last little bit is for some people, I sometimes don't do this every day, but you can also bronze up your jawline a little bit. So we'll take that darkest one, and this will just kind of more prominent your jawline, because that makes a lot of freaking sense. But you know what I'm trying to say. So you just darken it up just a little bit, and now you can see that contour right there, her jawline. Also, I don't ever really do this, but I know that some people do. They highlight right here and right here above their lip, It's good for when you're wearing dark lipstick. So we're just going to go ahead and put a little powder right on the chin and a little bit more right up here since she is wearing a pretty lipstick today. Alright, so now you can look at the camera. We'll center you up a little bit. So it is looking very, very good. And we're just going to finish off with my favorite part, which is highlighting with our pretty bronzing colors. So the Anastasia Contour Kit does come with a shimmer. This one right here. I'm just going to take this little fluffy brush, and everywhere that you put white, the white lighter shade, you can put sparkle. Some people like to wear sparkle everywhere. Completely fine. I am all about the shimmer. We're just going to shimmer up, especially on the nose. I love it when people highlight their nose like a lot, but a lot of people really like the cheek highlight, but I'm more about highlighting the nose. So I did a little bit of the powder on her face to shine it up a little bit, but she also brought with me her Smashbox blush kit, and we're going to put just a little bit of blush on too since she's wearing a pink lipstick. So blush is different from your contour. So contouring you're going from right above your ear to about mid between your eye level. But with blush, you want to do it where you smile. So if you give me a smile, it's called the apple of your cheek. We just take a little bit of pink. Blush is not, makeup trends change, and back in like the 80s, blush was a huge thing. Nowadays, some people don't even have blush in their makeup kits. But she is wearing a lipstick today. It is summertime, so it can sometimes be fun to play with it just a little bit and just add a little bit on the cheeks.
I like it. You can come up close and personal.
Yes, close up of it. So we turned the lights off, so hopefully you can see it a little bit better. But
it looks good.
We're satisfied and happy. So contouring really is like a simple. I'm not even on the screen. What's
up? You're definitely doing my makeup on shop,
but
because I'm hopeless.
Yeah.
This is good.
But yeah, it doesn't have to be much. People get so afraid of it. Like how long have you had that contour kit?
A while.
And you haven't used it, but it's really simple. You just
it is.
It's all about the point. So you got the cheeks. You can do dark with your cheeks, dark on your nose, dark on your temples, dark on your chin. Light under your eyes, light down the nose, light right here, and that's it. And then put some sparkle over it. It's really, really simple. Whatever, you can shape it however you want. Like, it's all about bringing in the dimensions. And like, I know people don't like the Kardashians, but hell, they do it the best. And
love the Kardashians.
Yeah, I'm a Kardashian fan. Shout out to Kylie. I do have some lip kits around here somewhere. I've got some lip kits, so maybe I can do a lip kit video or something soon. She's got some lip kits. Maybe we can bring Sam back. I love having guest stars, and it's just been great to have you today, Sam.
Thanks.
It's been great. And that's just how you use your Anastasia Contour Kit. And today was great. So remember to be you, be beautiful, Beauty by Bree. Thanks, guys.